there's nothing wrong with a song being a cover. It's okay.
No, nothing wrong.
Hello again. This is Ralph Henderson, 2176.
Yes. Sorry. We try to do something different every time.
All right, so we're going back to songs you didn't know were covers. This will be our episode 2. I'm going to just hop right into it. Okay. Betty Davis Eyes. Kim Carnes, 1981. I think it was relatively the biggest song of the year, I believe. And it was originally done by, you know the answer, Buckwheat on Saturday Night Live.
By Buckwheat on Saturday Night Live.
No, that's not true. But, okay, this one surprised me. Jackie DeShannon, 1975.
She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Either way, it's kind of a boogie-woogie country-ish version.
Yeah, but it's definitely there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell.
It's there, but it's very different. Very different.
It's different, but it's not Girls Just Want to Have Fun different.
No. No.
It's enough there where you know instantly what it is.
So, and Kim Carnes is very much a songwriter. I mean, she wrote an entire album for Kenny Rogers. I mean, so there's some people that you could just do the whole thing with just them. I mean, Elvis, a lot of his songs are from other people. UB40, find me a song that was theirs originally. That would be rough.
Yeah, and you know, way back when, that was actually extremely common.
Yeah, no,
Back
as far
in like 40s,
as people,
50s.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Somebody would put out a song and then...
It wasn't until the Beatles and such where you got used to a certain group actually wrote those songs.
Yeah.
And honestly, even the Beatles, there's some controversy. There's people that say they wrote some of those. So, but now you just expect, you hear a song, oh, that group wrote it. Well, that's still not true.
Well, now we've gone back the other direction.
But it used to really be not true.
Now we've gone back the other direction because, you know, in the old days, it'd be like 4 or 5 songwriters. Like in Journey, you would have like Steve Perry, you know, writing, or you'd have
Jonathan Cain. I believe he's been a co-writer of every song of Journey ever since he's been in the band.
Yeah, so I mean, but you had people in the band, and now you have like one person that's a singer, and they'll have like 30 different writers.
Yeah.
So now we've hit the point where we're back to the days where somebody else is writing it,
and I know we're getting sidetracked. I know we're getting sidetracked, but just to be clear, there's nothing wrong with a song being a cover. It's okay.
No, nothing wrong with it.
It's just in your head, you picture, I don't know why you do, but you picture Britney Spears writing that song when you know darn well she didn't.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So, either way, moving on. Hooked on a Feeling, Blue Suede.
Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me.
Known very well from Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooga chaka, ooga.
Yeah.
And I believe that's version number 3 or so. The original one is B.J. Thomas.
This feeling deep inside of me.
1968.
Wow, it's way back there.
Way back. And there's another one in the middle. I'll put it up on there, but I believe it's somebody that got in trouble for some kind of weird sexual act. I'll leave it at that. But that's the second version.
I can't stop this feeling.
And you know, this song has actually had 2 major things in my life. Because you had Guardians of the Galaxy, which is pretty big. And then Ally McBeal, they had that stupid Dancing Baby.
Dancing
Baby.
Baby.
They would do that.
And let's throw in a third one. David Hasselhoff, Flying.
Oh, yeah.
And we can possibly throw
Yes, I remember that.
we can also possibly throw in John Locke and Mr. Echo from Lost, watching the orientation video.
Yeah.
That's a great video. Next one, Close to You, by the Carpenters. It's actually a Bert Bachrach song. He did write it. But 1970 for the Carpenters.
Every time you are near.
This one blew my mind. It was recorded first in 1963 by Richard Chamberlain. And I mean the actor, Richard Chamberlain. I mean Alan Quartermain in King Solomon's Mines, Richard Chamberlain.
They long to be close to you.
No, what's interesting is that Bachrach is like, he is in my opinion, there's a couple people that like are the 60s.
Yeah.
And he's one of them.
Yep.
You know, Henry Mancini, Bert Bacharach. There's a few in there that really are the driving. They're that sound. You know, when you have these people and they're trying to recreate the sound of the '60s and all that.
Yes.
That's what they're trying to recreate.
Yeah. I guess we'll throw in a bonus one for you. The movie Night Shift, you know that. You were telling me about it. Bert Bachrach and his soon-to-be wife actually wrote 5 songs for that, and one of them was That's What Friends Are For by Rod Stewart. And they hated it. They absolutely hated his version of it. So when they were doing a Dionne Warwick album a couple years later, they decided, hey, why don't you do that as a duet with Stevie Wonder?
For sure, that's what friends are for the good times and the bad times.
All right, Don't Turn Around, Ace of Base. Either way, Don't Turn Around, Ace of Base was originally Tina Turner in 1986. But Ace of Base, most of their big hits came from someone else first. UB40, yeah. You know,
UB40, like all of them.
there's certain people that we could just do them for the list. You didn't know this was a cover, right? Every song they did. I mean, there's quite a few people we could do that with. Okay, and my last one. I know our last video we picked on Whitney Houston quite a bit. We're going to keep doing that. She's another one that,
She's got a lot.
yeah, I don't think any of hers that I know of. I'll have to look, but I think pretty much if she had a big hit song, somebody else probably did it first. So we hit the Dolly Parton one last time, and either way, so Saving All My Love for You is originally from Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr., also at one time known as the Fifth Dimension.
But no other man's gonna do. So I'm saving all my love for you.
At my age, you know, I was 6 in 1980, and I knew Marilyn McCoo as the host of Solid Gold. That's just... So other people talk, oh yeah, she was a big... Oh really? To me, she's the one that hosts the show.
Yeah.
Her and that Andy Gibb guy. Who's that? You know. So,
Yeah, and the band name changing all the time is tough.
yeah.
Jefferson Starship,
Jefferson Airplane.
Jefferson
what it
Airplane.
originally was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, another Whitney Houston one that was actually. Now, to be fair, most of these you know it as a Whitney Houston song because it was a big hit under Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a big hit under Marilyn McCoo.
And what's funny about some of them is you hear them and they're fine.
They're
They
fine.
just didn't take off.
They just didn't take off for one reason or another. It could be they had a couple bombs before that, and the record company wasn't really going to give them a chance on whatever their new one was. But they had a contract. All right, here, we'll put your album out. Did you do your album? Yeah. All right, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
Or they had a better contract with somebody else. They're like, well, we could take 80% from this person, 20% from there. We'll push it on the one that we can get 80.
There's
happens.
there's seriously groups that will, yeah, let me hit it, sidetrack. There's seriously groups that will put out an album and the record company will never promote it because they were pretty much done with them, but under contract they had to make this one more album. It's like, you got it done? Yeah, all right, you're out of here.
Yeah.
That's really how it goes. Ask Peter Cetera, his first solo album he did, they said they would promote it, but they were afraid they were going to break up Chicago, so we're not going to promote it. And it's like, well, why did you even let me make it then? Well,
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, but we don't want you going out and breaking up Chicago, so either way, we let you do your album. Are you done? Yeah, all right, get back to work.
Pretty much, yeah.
And he'll tell you that, oh, it bombed because no one promoted it. So
And then there's other people like Steve Perry. He goes off and does like Oh Sherry. And all that,
Street Talk.
Street Talk, yeah.
Street Talk.
And that was fun. And you want to talk about something that almost broke up Journey? That was it.
Yeah.
So
And that's a neat one because if you watch the Foolish Heart video, I think there's more than one version of it. But at the very end, him and Jonathan Cain, Neil Sean get together and it's like, all right, we're done. Yeah, let's go make some music. Like it was like a joke that, all right, I'm done doing the solo stuff for a moment.
Let's go cut a track. Come on. Italian food.
Food first, please.
Italian.
We're out of here.
That's a whole other video you could do. Events or songs that almost killed the band or did kill the band. I mean, there's some of those things where people could not stand something they were doing.
Yeah.
Or it just caused a rift. I mean, just to give an example, like Queen. Definitely, we can't play any Queen thing. The video will be pulled immediately. But you look at like another one, Bites the Dust. John Deacon, the bass player, wrote that. And the other guys are like, "What are we doing? Disco now? This sucks," you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you put it out there and it gets popular.
And they're like,
And there you are.
all right. And then they all get mad at each other. Oh, you're listening to me now, you know? So it doesn't make it better.
No, it doesn't.
If it bombs, they're mad. If it makes it, they're mad. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
So that was it. We're keeping this one short and sweet.
Yep.
So another songs you didn't know were covers. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. Let us know in the comments.
Like and subscribe, and that is Ralph Henderson, 2176.
With a dual voice.
That's right.
All right. Bye. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, and stuff.
They've come for you, Chuck.
Come for your daughter, Chuck.